Now at 5:30, we at CBS 4 are committed to bringing you stories about why mentoring matters. The topic of death can be awkward and overwhelming, and for many of us, the pain of losing a loved one can be unbearable. But as you're about to see, connecting with someone who actually knows your grief can be a lifesaver.
I don't think I knew what the word hope meant until the doctor said that there was none.
High school can be a tough time for anyone, but Jackson Ribbler has an extra challenge, navigating his teen years without his mom, who died of cancer last year.
I lost my mother in 2015. Me and my father, we had relatives and we have great friends that support us through everything, but we were looking for, perspective and for people to go to that understood grief and what it's like to lose a family member.
When Jackson first lost his mother, Rebecca, he wouldn't talk to anyone about it. But earlier this year at a Relay for Life event, he found the words.
But I think I did know what hope was when I saw my mom smile.
Jackson and his father credit his ability to talk about the fight against cancer to the mentorship and support he received at the Children's Bereavement Center, where he comes once a week to find comfort in peers who know firsthand the grief and loss he experiences every day.
Our facilitators ask, a question open-ended to the group. Everyone goes around and introduces themselves. The question will be like something sort of, if you had a 5-minute phone call with the person you lost just now, what would you guys talk about?
One of his biggest supporters lives with the same pain. Brett Dax is a teen group mentor at the Bereavement Center. She lost her mom to cancer when she was 16.
It was just a place where you could feel like you could relate to people without even really having to try or do anything, or even if you didn't talk about it that day, like you knew you were all there for the same purpose, and it was just a comfort.
Now she has decided to give back and comfort others like Jackson.
This is the most perfect thing for me to do, and I love it. I come every other week as a facilitator, and I get so much out of it. Even 14 years later after my mom's death, I still get something out of it every time.
It really gives me a lot of hope, knowing that there is life after loss.
Brett acknowledges she doesn't have all the answers, but she does know how to listen and to be there to support these teens.
You will be okay. You will come out the other side. You're gonna have bad days, but you're gonna have so many more good days than bad, and you just gotta keep going with it. And I'm sure whomever that person was that you lost, is so proud of you and would just want you to do the best you can.
Jackson says over the last year, with Brett's help and hearing the stories of others who understand his heartache, he's been able to get his life back on track, pull up his grades, and make plans for college.
I know that I don't have to be down right now, and I know that even if I am, it's okay. I know that Mom would want me to be happy, and I know that in the future I don't have to be down.
The Children's Bereavement Center hosts groups at dozens of meeting places in both Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Anyone of any age who's lost someone can go to find support and also to have a good conversation or simply just to sit and listen. It's free, facilitated by volunteers like Brett, and they're always looking for more help. For more information, visit our website, cbsmiami.com.
I'm really glad that we did this story. We talk about mentors helping people with their careers or through school, but of course it makes sense that someone going through a major loss like that would also need a mentor, a different kind of mentor.
Yeah, it's so devastating, and a lot of people don't know a resource like that is available to them and open to the public, open to anyone.
They know now.
Yeah.
For more information on how you can become a mentor, head on over to our website, cbsmiami.com/mentoring matters. We have a whole list of organizations that you can get involved with. And we want to hear about mentors in your life. Email us at mentoringmatters@cbs.com.